Let's save the rec room! Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Kaz and welcome back to Cosplays. I'm currently right now trying to help this awamori maker, who I guess it's a type of, I think it's a type of sake considering the bottles in the back there. But I have never heard of this, but it sounds like it's one of these like kind of ancient traditions that's, like, I don't know, kind of like one of those, like, it's been passed down in generations sort of thing. So people, so I'm sure that there's a way for me to try this, but I don't know, maybe I might just need to go back to Okinawa. I don't know why I said back, I've never been there. Golden and turtle must be big hints, but I've got... Me neither. For now, I guess let's take a look near Morning Glory. Yeah, let's do that. Would you mind waiting here a moment before we head out? Why? I need to check on some of the awamori in the distillery and make sure it's aging properly. When you're in the middle of a situation, you sure are passionate about your work. I may not be good at business decisions, but I'm damn good at making fine alcohol. In that case, stay here and keep an eye on your stock. I'll go look for the treasure on my own. Thanks for being so understanding. If you find anything, just call my cell. My number is, yeah, all that. It's 555 Awamori. I have a feeling if you were to actually try to call that number, you probably would get something. Because I heard that apparently the 555 trick only works if it's in the first 3 digits and not the area code. Because if you do it outside the area code and it's the area code, apparently that actually can get you a number. Oh, hi Heidi! Thanks so much for tuning in. So yeah, that Awamori distillery, the guy is being hassled by some debt collectors who are for some reason calling in the debt early, so we're gonna go help the guy. But before I do that, actually no, let's go help him. I was gonna get started on another side quest, but then I might as well just go back to the orphanage. Let's meet at Turtle Rock after school tomorrow. Okay, what are we gonna play? Yeah, that's about as good of a voice I'm gonna give you for little children. But yeah. Oh, Akasaka-san. Good to see you again, Kiryu-san. I told you I'd stop by, didn't I? Yeah, although I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Once an idea crosses my mind, I simply have to see it through, as soon as possible. Taichi in the house! Yo, Uncle Kaz! I feel like if Tadao ever has kids, I'm gonna get called Uncle Kaz a lot. Which would be funny if his kids ever get into video gaming and then they somehow end up in Yakuza, and they'll be like, oh my god, they call him exactly what we call him! Yeah, well... Then again, there's probably going to be some time before they could even play this game, considering this is an M-rated game. And they most likely will be more interested in the Minecrafts, or the Fortnites, or whatever is popular now. God, I sound old. Hi, mister. Hi. That is very true. Yeah, when did game ratings stop any kids from playing them? God, yeah. Now I think about it, my first M-rated game I think was Ooh, he looks. Ooh, yikes. Oh, a child returns from school beaten and bruised. What a funny thing to see.
Oh, ちゃんと挨拶もしっかりできて気持ちのいい子だ。おい、あんたが桐生だな。この子供に
Love it. These two guys, these two have the exact same hairstyle.
ああ、橋本さん、お久しぶりですね。赤坂先生。
Uh-oh. What are you doing here? Truthfully, I've been wanting to pay this orphanage a visit for some time now. So of course I didn't waste any time when Kiryu-san here invited me. I needed to see the children he loves to care so much for myself. They're certainly growing to fine young adults. Is it the environment, or perhaps Kiryu-san's guiding hand? What's your secret? Honestly, I can't take that much credit. I'm usually out and doing random things and getting into fights with people. I guess that is, yeah, 90s teen heartthrob hair. Hey, what about Shiro? He thinks he's better than all of us regular kids just because he doesn't have parents? Don't speak to him like that, young man. He didn't choose to be an orphan. None of these kids did. If you were really his friend, you would help him solve his problems, not make them worse. Whatever, you old fart. Well, I never. I feel sorry for that boy's parents. Though I'm sure his teacher is hard enough, Hashimoto-sensei. Well, I should be going. Walking away with his tail in between his legs. Yay, we're not gonna get shut down this week. But just wait till next week and we'll probably get attempted to get shut down again. Hey Haruka, how was school? Good. Are the others back already? Yeah, they got home a while ago. Shiro too, I hope he's okay. Don't worry, Haruka. Shiro's gonna be just fine. Really? That's a relief. I was so worried when he was getting bullied, but I'm glad everything's gonna be okay. Me too. Well, I better go get dinner started. Be careful with the knives. Yeah, he pretty much leaves her to do all the work until it almost seems like, but I guess it's also, it doesn't help that the Yakuza game series like is supposed to take place over the course of like maybe a month at most. But yeah, like it just feels funny when Kiryu just leaves the kids alone so often. Especially later on in the game series when like you actually have to wait, like especially when like you wait a certain amount of time. So, anyways, the Turtle Rock I think is that stone structure over there. Oh, sorry, no, not each game in the entire series. Not the entire series takes place over 1 month. That would be absolutely crazy if that were the case. No, yeah. The game series takes place takes place over a course of like several decades. It's Kiryu. I found a rock on the beach that looks like a turtle. What? Really? Yeah, it's out in front of Morning Glory. Come see it for yourself. Of course, I'll be right there. You know, every time I look at some of these rock structures, I find it funny, because like a lot of times it's hard for me to see exactly what they look like, but in video games, it's much more obvious. Dig. Dig, and dig, and dig, and diggity dig. And it's mine, boys, mine for the taking, it's mine. Oh, I shouldn't sing Disney songs. I'll get hit with a copyright strike. I think it's some sort of pot. Please keep digging. Are you gonna help at all, or are you gonna make me do it all? awamori pot? I see. A golden foam must have meant awamori foam. After all, top-notch awamori produces a beautiful head of foam when you distill it. So this big family heirloom you were just after is a bottle of liquor? I don't think this will help you pay off that debt. That's true, yeah, I could probably sing at a different pitch. But unfortunately, as all the singing techniques that I know, I have not been able to master like changing the key of anything when I'm singing, especially if it's already like an established song. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I just maybe I just didn't listen to the melody carefully enough, and I'm just going approximately. Man.
Huh?
Hey, Matsushima, you trying to skip town or something? Yeah, don't tell me you followed me here. What's that you got there? An awamori pot? Well, the truth is, you shitting me. 130 years. Jesus, I'm amazed that it's been there for so long. How about that? My boss is going on about wanting to get his hands on a 100-year-old vintage. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess yeah, you could do it like that. Poor Unfortunate Souls is a great song. You'd walk. Wow. Yeah, 130-year-old bottle of liquor that's just been sitting and fermenting this entire time.
Oh.
Oh, villain songs are great. Everyone's favorite is of course Hellfire, because it's hard not to get psyched up for that song. Which has got to be probably the most like, I don't know, even when it was released, that was a pretty extreme song for Disney. Because he's like talking about how much he wants to like bed Esmeralda. It's like, wow, what a what a creepy old man. Yeah, it was better back when in the. They did have a lot of like really great songs back in the day, but I'm actually trying to think. Disney doesn't really do a whole lot of musicals anymore, do they? Because they mostly do the like, I think, well, like Frozen was a musical, or at least it kind of was a musical. Like about halfway it stops and then Oh my god, right! I cannot believe that! Encanto, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno, my god. I cannot believe I forgot about Bruno. Just give me my money back! I don't have it right now. Can you wait until I get my allowance? But that's not till next week, and the new Ninja Rangers manga comes out today. All the kids at school are gonna read it before me, and then they're gonna spoil it. I keep saying no spoilers, and then that just makes them want to say it louder. You better pay me back soon, liar face. Yeah, Taichi's supposed to be kind of the aggressive child, I guess. I guess is the best way to say it. Why didn't you pay Taichi back, Ayako? Did you lose the money or accidentally spend it? Come on, this isn't like you. When you borrow something from someone, you have to make sure you give it back. Especially if it's money. Don't be afraid, you can tell me. Someone stole it. What? One of the other kids? Are you sure? Maybe it just fell out of your pocket. No, I keep all my money in my wallet inside my bag. Alright, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna use some intense intense interrogation of all of the children. Otacon, clear the schedule. No one's eating until I find out who... I'll go round up the others. Wait for me in the dining room. Okay. It's missions like these, though, that kind of point out why Yakuza 3 is a little slow to get going. And yeah, because there's quite a bit of these missions where we have to help out the kids of the orphanage, which they are interesting and they do add a lot of depth to the world here. But yeah, it is a little slow. Nope, that's it. I think there's only 2 left that we haven't found yet. Oh, and Haruka. Oh, I didn't know that. Speaking of Disney, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. You know, I keep telling myself I'm gonna play that game series, and I just never got around to it. Which is funny, I actually own the remasters of Kingdom Hearts, like, 1 and 2. Unfortunately, it's for the PS3, so I won't be able to stream that without getting some other third-party... Oh, really? You didn't care for Kingdom Hearts as much, Heidi? Oh. Okay, well, no kids here. Oh, how about the last 2? Oh, I see. So it's like Lost, where it starts off pretty good, but then, but then it just sort of falters into what am I watching? Oh wait, we're missing one. Oh, Taichi, the one whose money is gone. Where the hell is he? Well, I swear this is not gonna... Oh, there he is, okay. I was gonna be like, this is not gonna be the whole stream. I'm not gonna be spending my entire time on one mission. Especially one of these missions where it's pretty much just reading dialogue after dialogue. Then why won't you do something? I am. Go wait in the dining room. All of us are gonna have to talk about what's going on here. What do you mean? It looks like someone stole the money from Mayako. Huh, like someone here? I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to have this meeting. Just wait for me in the dining room, okay? Actually, that Taichi might have a tan line. We are in the more tropical side of Japan. Okay, let's get this family meeting started. And that's pretty much all we know. Ayoko's really worried, and rightfully so. The money's got to be taken out right out of her wallet, after all. Now, I don't like doing this any more than you do, but if one of you stole the money, I need you to speak up. I wonder who. Oh yeah, Taichi does have a tan line. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, his arm. I think I saw something. Riona was digging around in Ayako's bag. Riona? Ayako-chan said I could borrow her paint, so I was getting it out of her bag. You don't think I stole the money? Do you, Uncle Kaz? Of course not. Now that I think about it, didn't Mitsuo just buy a new model set? It's a pretty fancy. Oh god, now they're all like, ah, so I saw you suspiciously walking around. This was like in that Twilight Zone episode. The monsters are due on Maple Street, where all the aliens had to do in order to sow utter discourse and distrust of the entire neighborhood was just flick on a couple lights at random opportune times, and it turned the entire neighborhood against each other, ready to kill. That's definitely one of the scarier episodes of the Twilight Zone. It's a classic, though. Absolutely amazing. Uncle Kaz, what do we do? Alright, we're done here. This isn't working. This was clearly a mistake. Someone stole the money? Yeah, he's right! Look, we're not gonna keep sitting here flinging accusations at each other. That's not what being a family is all about. But, I'll say it again. If one of you did take the money, you can come talk to me whenever you want. I won't tell the others. Well, I've sown distrust between everyone. Alright, let's go see if we can find that one girl whose name oh! Mwah! I got you! What were you doing in here, Eddie? Nothing. That's Sayako's bag, right? You know you can't dig around in there without her permission. Come on, just tell me, what were you doing? Or is there a reason you don't want to say? You're wrong. Yeah. Well, like how most criminals are caught. So, or at least how I see a lot of times in like those police procedural shows. They're caught when they're trying to put the poison back before anybody notices. Is something else missing? Nuh-uh, actually, the money's back in my wallet. What? Harry... Oh, okay, so she took the money. Oh, she's... There she is. Alright, Harry. It's time you told me what's going on. I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz. I'm really, really sorry. So it was you. I promised my friends I'd go to the movies with them, but I didn't have any money. Then why'd you promise? I never get to do stuff with them. They have real parents, so they get way more allowance than I do. And you have 9 of us to take care of, so I can't ask for more. My friends know I can't afford a lot, so they never ask me to do stuff with them. So when they ask... Oh god, this is sad. Aww. glad you were willing to pay her back, but you can't borrow something that's not yours without asking first. That's stealing. I know. But you gave the money back, and now you've confessed too. That's really brave of you. The next step is now apologizing to Ayako. Think you can do that for me, Eddie? But I made everyone so mad. Nobody's gonna forgive me, especially not Ayako. Oh, thank God, a cutscene so I don't have to read in children voices.
エリちゃん。
さあ、勇気を出せ。
綾子ちゃん、私ありがとう。そしてごめん。なんで綾子ちゃんが謝るの？本当はね、私エリちゃんがお金持ってくところ見ちゃってたんだ。でもね、私その場でエリちゃんのこと止めてあげられなかった。エリちゃんのことを本当に思ったら、私あの場で言うべきだった。後悔してるんだ。
Aww.
私の方がお姉ちゃんなのに勇気がなかった。私にもっと勇気があればこんな大きなことにならなかったのに。だからごめん。私も許して。ごめんね。ごめんね。
Yeah, there's a lot of very wholesome moments in the Yakuza series. What's wrong? Everyone's so angry. I wonder what they're gonna do when they find out Eri took the money. I mean, Koji and Ryona are already fighting. What do we do, Uncle Kaz? Everyone's gonna hate me. Nobody's gonna hate you. I'll tell you what, leave the talking to me. What I need you two to do is... Got it?
ごめんなさい。
Holy crap! They got everyone. They got everyone here much faster than I ever tried rounding everyone up. Listen up. We got Ayako's money back. Really? Then you know who the thief is. Not so fast. I actually have to apologize to all of you. What? Why? Well, Eddie came to me yesterday saying she found some money, but I guess it slipped my mind today. Seriously, Eddie? Where did you find it? In the yard? And how much was it? 1,000 yen? Which is exactly how much you were missing, right, Ayako? Yeah. Meaning there's a good chance that the money Eddie found yesterday is the same money that went missing from Ayako's bag. There is no other possibility, don't you guys think? I guess. Sounds about right to me. And nobody stole the money. Why was I getting blamed for it? I'm sorry, Mitsuo. All of this could have been avoided if I had just remembered sooner. Everyone, I'm really sorry. Sorry's not good enough. Yeah, I got called a thief. Yeah, me too. Hold on, guys. Wait, I'm the one who dropped the money, so if you're gonna get mad at anyone, get mad at me. I should have said something sooner too. I'm really sorry, everyone. See, Uncle Kaz was just a little forgetful. I think we should be glad none of us turned out to be thieves. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, Yona. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry for suspecting you, Mitsuo. Whatever. I probably deserved it for how I treated Koji. Hey, it's all in the past now. Let's get some dinner now. Oh yeah, we totally forgot about dinner. Right, let's get moving. And make it snappy, Uncle Kaz. Try not to eat the table while we're gone. Actually, why don't you go all go outside, play outside while we cook. We'll come get you when it's ready. Okay. Well, guess we better get started. Huh. Uncle Kaz! Uncle Kaz! What's wrong, Taichi? It's that guy with the curly hair! I just saw him again! Are you sure? Yeah, he's in that blue truck, probably spying on us again. It's definitely him. Alright, I'll handle it. Make sure everyone gets inside. Okay. I'm gonna take a look outside. Think you can handle dinner while I'm gone, Haruka? Of course. Be careful, Uncle Kaz. I'll be fine, don't worry. But if I'm not back in time for dinner, you guys can start without me. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait, where is he? Okay, I can't talk to him. Maybe Taichi was wrong? Oh, and now they're all inside. Hey,
またお前か。俺の答えは変わってねえぞ。
いや、今日はそういうんじゃねえんです。
ん？じゃあ何の用だ？
今日は兄貴にどうしても頼みたいことがあって。
what kind of favor are we talking? It's got to do with the little lady. You mean the girl with the sketchbook? That's right. 2 nights ago, she just disappeared. Nobody knows where she could have gone. You think she ran away? Dunno. We got men searching the streets and all, but they haven't found so much as a trace of her yet. And have you gone to the police? Well, not exactly. Why not? You should file a missing persons report. I don't know that we really can. What do you mean? Well, the truth of it is, since she's the daughter of a guy who the boss used to do business with, now the boss is taking care of the girl. Yeah, but he never officially adopted her. If the cops found out about that, they'd ship her back to her parents, no questions asked. And we don't want that. Right. Saki-san's parents are real scum of the earth, let me tell you. Her dad gambled away all their money away, and then some And then some. Then would come home sticking to booze and beat the daylights out of the girl and her mom. Her mom, on the other hand, was always sleeping around. Acted like she didn't want a damn thing to do with her. So, then Nakahara took Saki in to protect her. Yep. 3 years back, we got asked to collect on her dad's gambling debt. So the boss went over to the house, but when he walked inside... What happened? He found the guy dead, hanging blue-faced from a rope in the living room. Saki-san still clutching his lifeless leg. Oh, God! Probably off with one of her fuckboys. Lady never gave a single shit about Saki-san. Which is why Nakahara took her in. Yep. The boss looks scary, sure. But he's got a good heart. It just wasn't him to leave Saki-san like that. And yeah, he complained at first about how much trouble it was raising a kid, but it wasn't long till he ended up a proud father. Now he treats Saki-chan like his own flesh and blood. That's amazing. Yep. But word is her mom is back in town, that she wants to take Saki-san back. Why now, after all this time? Beats me. Probably so she can have a maid to do all the housework while she goes out and parties. Anyway, the boss has been trying to keep the little lady in their office so her mom wouldn't be able to find her. Which is why I was there when I stopped by. Yep, and now that she's missing, the boss is really worried. Saki's not a child anymore, though. Couldn't she just call him if she needed to? Call him? Not a chance in hell. Why not? The girl's mute. What? The doctor says it's some kind of mental block, probably from watching her dad hang himself right in front of her. So, you see, she can't call us. And that's why she has the sketchbook. Come on, Aniki. We gotta find her as soon as possible. Please.
で、俺に何をしろと？
今親父は荒れちまって手がつけられねえ状態です。だから兄貴に出張ってもらってとりあえず親父を落ち着かせてほしいんです。
なんで俺なんだ？
先日の一件から親父は兄貴に一目置いてるみてえです。だからここは兄貴しか収められねえと。
ちょっと待て。
はい？
さっきから聞いていると俺のことを兄貴兄貴って何言ってるんだ？
だって兄貴は兄貴じゃないですか。
お前は流動一家の若頭だろう。俺はお前の兄貴分でも何でもない。
Well, you beat the stuffing out of me, so...
よくない。お前みたいなやつに兄貴と呼ばれたらうちの子供たちに悪影響だろうが。
別にいいじゃないですか。俺は兄貴の強さと男気に惚れたんです。俺にとって兄貴は兄貴なんです。じゃあシモン、車回してきますんでお願いします。兄貴。
Well, now we gotta go find Saki-chan. I don't remember agreeing to this. Well, I've come this far, might as well see this through. Let's get moving, Aniki. Alright, alright. Everyone, get out of my way! Oh, goddammit! Oh, wouldn't be a Yakuza game without random citizens just challenging me to fights. You know how it is. You're just walking down the street enjoying the beauty of the city, and somebody just comes up and says, "I want to fight you!" And then all of his goons pop out of nowhere. Unfortunately, this game, they don't give me money a whole lot of times. Most of the time, they give me items or crafting things, which... The crafting in this game is really only... Oh god, what happened here?
Kashira, Kiryu no aniki. 親父は奥です。さっきまで青森飲んで暴れていたとこです。
Oof. Yikes.
Oh, oh, これは桐生さんじゃないですか。
どうも荒れてるみたいだな。
What do you want this time? Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk about your little lamb problem. Rikiya told me what's been going on with Saki. That's Rikiya for ya. Never knows when to keep his damn mouth shut. This ain't your problem, Kiryu-san. Why, thank you. Why don't you go look for her? Can't. Wouldn't be so miserable if it was that easy. What do you mean? She ran away because she didn't want to live with me anymore. I'd just scare her off if I went hunting for her now. You don't know that for sure. Why don't you try to figure something out? Why don't you try to figure out why she really ran away? Wouldn't be too late to catch up to her now if you... Rikiya told me about Saki's mom... Rikiya told me Saki's mom has been out looking for her recently. Maybe Saki just wanted to see her again after all this time. Same difference. Either she wants to be with her mom or she doesn't want to be with me. God damn it, I really worse than a miserable whore. Nakahara. Guess a Yakuza like me doesn't have much business taking the kid in the first place, huh? That's not true. All children need is someone who really truly cares about them. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. The hell you know? You think you're some kind of kid expert just because you run a fucking orphanage? I know enough. I was an orphan myself. Huh? Not only that, the man who raised me was in the Yakuza. And since I have no memories of my birth parents, that man is more of a father than I have ever had. He might have been a Yakuza, yeah, but I loved him all the same. And I'm sure Saki loves you too, but it's natural for her to miss her mom. She's just a kid after all. You really think? Of course. Now, get out there and find her before someone else does. But... I can't. Why not? Look at me, Kiryu-san. Why would Saki ever want to come back to this mess after seeing her mother? A thug like me could never compare to an actual parent. I'm just gonna have to face facts. Saki's gone. You really think so? Yeah, I do.
わかった。俺がさっきから話を聞いてやる。
なんでお前さんが？
俺もな、あんたと一緒で目の前に困っているガキがいると放っておけないたちなんだ。
ちょっとあんた、俺はあんたから土地を取り上げようと。
安心しな。別に鮭を連れ戻したところで土地の話を持ち出す気はねえよ。それとこれとは話は別だ。今は鮭のことだけを考えようじゃねえか。
お前。
あんたんとこの若い。
Ah, the Yakuza with the golden heart. That's Kiryu.
行くぞ、リキヤ。
はい、兄貴。
Thanks for talking to him, Aniki. But if we're really gonna look for Saki, I don't have the slimmest idea of where to start. And we'll just have to ask around. We can focus on the area right outside of the office for now. But we already combed every last nook and cranny. Nobody's seen her. And you don't know where her mom lives? Nope, sorry to say. Is there anywhere where you haven't looked? Nowhere she'd likely be nowhere she'd be likely to turn up. Only stone left unturned is Hatsumachi. Hatsumachi? Why haven't you checked there? The place is the biggest red light district on the island, chock full of clubs, brothels, and all sorts of smut that kids not gonna go anywhere near. Besides... What? It's Tamashudo family turf. Things get really hairy there real fast if we show our faces there. Then it's settled. We're going to Hatsumachi. But, Aniki, I just told you, Hatsumachi's the only place you haven't looked. I don't care whose turf it is. We're going. Well, you're welcome to stay behind if you think that Tamashudo are really that scary. Good. Now let's go. Alright. Oh, I can't go that way? Oh. Rikia! Oh, thank God it's you! Something terrible's happened! Alright, calm down and tell me what's going on. It's Saki-chan! Huh? What about her? I saw her in the Hatsumachi with some woman I've never seen before. Something felt real off about the whole thing. And you're sure it was her? Well, if it isn't the dashing young fella from before, this must be fate. Come, we don't got time for your hopeless flirting. Let's try and focus. Where did you see Saki? Coming out of the convenience store by the intersection, some woman who is absolutely dressed to the nines. I wonder who she was. Maybe Saki's mother? Then, you really think she went back? Hard to say. The only way to know for sure is to find and ask her. I guess. By the way, Rikia, you gonna have a party tonight? Party? Oh shit, it's the boss's birthday. I've been so distracted, it totally slipped my mind. He's not gonna be any mood for celebration if we can't find Saki, though. And we're not doing ourselves any favors by standing around. Come on, let's go. Right. We gotta bring her back, even if it's just for today. Let's move, Aniki. Thank you, old lady, whose name we probably never find out in this game. You there, in the kitsy shirt. Oh shit. Who are you? Me? Who the fuck are you? Don't tell me you didn't know you're waddling all over Tamashudo family territory right now. Tamashudo? Sorry, never heard of them. I usually try to keep my nose out of the Yakuza business. Bullshit! It's clear as the damn Okinawa sky what you do for a living. I'm telling the truth. And even if I was Yakuza, I'm not here looking for trouble. Now I suggest you leave us alone. Or else... Wait, is that Rikia back there? Your little game of hide-and-seek's not gonna work on me, Ryodo, asshole. God, I keep saying Ryodo. It's Ryudo. I knew it! Not Yakuza, my ass! If you weren't Yakuza, you wouldn't be spending time with this Ryodo oh my god, I cannot say that word for some reason. Ryudo sap. You here try to take that brat back? What brat? I don't got time for 20 questions, bitch. Come on, boys, let's show them what we do to trespassers. Wait, where the hell did these guys? Where the hell did that big guy come from? The big guys I always kind of find funny in the, like how they fight, kind of funny in this game, because like they're all hunched over so much. Like I feel like that's not good for their back. Then again, picking random fights with people probably isn't good for the back either. Shit, this guy really eats his spinach. I wonder what the actual Japanese wording for that was. You listening, punk? Open your mouth or I'll open it for you. Now, did you kidnap Saki or not? Huh? Look, we didn't take nobody. Some bitch claiming to be the girl's mother brought her in. What could her mom possibly have to do with the Tamashiro? Duh, the tramp's sleeping with the boss. Probably doesn't realize she's just another notch on his bedpost for him. In other words, you have got no reason to keep Saki. Give her back. Look, we don't have a cage for her or nothing. She and her mom could be anywhere. I think there's more than you're letting on. Maybe we should pay your boss a little visit. Ikiya, where's the Tamashiro office? Are you out of your mind, Aniki? We can't just go in there, the two of us. Your boy's right. They're gonna tear you limb from limb in there. But if you really want to die, I'll tell you. It's on the street behind the convenience store. Did you hear that? The street behind the convenience store. Is that a Beatles thing up there? It says 60. It says 60s and then hello goodbye, so I'm assuming that that's... Alright, so the Tamashiro family office is in the street behind the convenience store. Good thing that we live in a video game world where only certain buildings are interactable. What, are you scared? Me? I'm not scared of a damn thing! I'll put my life on the line if you ask me to, Aniki. Wait, that's Saki's sketchbook. This drawing is... Something wrong, Aniki? We're definitely on the right track, Rikia. Saki has to be in here. I knew it! I want you to go get Nakahara and tell him we found her. And bring him back with you. Okay. What about you, Aniki? Just go. I'll keep an eye on things here. Okay, be back in a jiff. Actually, do I? Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I have enough. I have enough healing items. Oh. Oh crap! I forgot what voice I gave this guy. Another one of Tamashiro's grunts, huh? Do I need to teach you a lesson too? Wait, please. Just look at me. Do I seem like Yakuza to you? You have a point, but you do look familiar. Anyways, if you're not with them, with the Tamashiro, what are you doing walking into their office? Well, I have a deal to make with them. You know how it is. I mean, you're obviously Yakuza. Not anymore, I'm not. I'm just here to take care of some business. Oh, well, I'm Kamiyama. What's your name? It's Kiryu. Kiryu-san? Why does it feel like I know that name? Anyway, I deal in certain choice items. It's been in high demand lately, if I do say so myself. It sounds like the Tamashiro are going to war soon, so they asked me to bring some of my stuff over. And let me guess, by stuff you mean weapons. You don't have to scream, the whole town's gonna hear. But If you're gonna go toe-to-toe with Tamashiro, I might be able to lend you a hand if you catch me my drift. I thought you were one of their customers. Well, yeah, but they're one of those customers you wish you could get rid of, but can't because they pay your rent. Though if you started buying from me and wiped them out, I could finally be free from their clutches. Hold on a second, I never said a word about wiping anyone out. No need to be coy about it. I've been in the business for a long time. Ripped guys like you are the brawling type, it's obvious. You've probably been in more fights than I can count. Either way, would you rather have a weapon on you when you bust in there? Better that than going in empty-handed. I guess. Then it's settled. I know a perfect store that can get you just the fix you need. It's in that shady van over there. Not much for appearances. Don't worry about that, just come with me. The only shop in town that sells the kind of underhanded stuff you're looking for. This guy here is an associate of mine. It's quite the setup. Hey, don't knock mobility. Anything that helps you get away from the fuzz is a positive in my book. Right. I take it this is your store then? Oh, heavens no! This is one handled by my pal here. My own shop is up on the second floor of the building in the Ryudo office. That's where I sell my gear and mod stuff too. Near the Ryudo office, huh? I wish I could give you everything you need to crush the Tamashiro, but I remember I'm running a business here. Let me see. Here, this should get your engine started. This should come in handy. Thanks, Kamiyama. Oh, it's no problem at all. That's one of our most popular items. And remember that weapons will break as you use them. Just like in Breath of the Wild. Free or not, that's a pretty good deal. By the way, you guys have a lot of weapons I've never even seen before. It's incredible. Aren't they awesome? You won't be able to use most of them that you see on the walls, but we have our own selection of things. Yes, I'll mention him to him, and I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have a student as beefy as you. Oh, and just holler if you need anything else. I'll help you as much as I humanly can. After all, the Tamashiro come for my legs. Maybe more if you fail. Let's hope I don't fail then. Yeah, feel free to stop by my shop when you have the time. I will. Thanks, Kamiyama. I don't even know if that was the voice I gave him in the original game when he was available, but that's the voice he gets now. So unfortunately, we are close to time, so we're not going to be able to take on the Tamashiro yet. But oh my god, I cannot talk today. But I will be back tomorrow with the next installment of Yakuza 3. So we'll finally take on the big gang and get Saki back to at least a capable guardian. Anyway, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care!